All right, guys, with the help of a neighbor, we were able to get these split in not only one day, but in about 4 hours. So we split that big tree up. This is it right here. We drew quite a crowd that started watching. So we were kind of afraid to leave these behind. So Tim and I worked till dark to pull them out and bring them home. So at that rate, they're home, they're safe, and next step is to go on the mill to be cut up. All right, so I'm going to bring to you in this video the splitting process. It was a lot of work, and this was one tough old tree. 300 years or more of a history witnessing tree. These boards are going to be something right here. I'm hoping that there's enough interest in these boards for people to want to make a project, an heirloom project, out of boards that saw the birth of America on this 250th anniversary of the United States. God bless America, people. Watch the video. Brothers Outdoors, I'm Rick. I'm Tim.
In the shadow of the pines, where the air is crisp and cold, there's a story in the timber and a spirit that is bold. No city lights or sirens, just the mountains and the trees. Living simple, living honest, in the Adirondack breeze. Two brothers outdoors.
This tree is so massive that I took the chainsaw and I went all the way across the top and all the way down both sides to the bottom with the blade as deep as it would go on the saw, which is about 20 inches. Well, I burned up a whole tank of gas on this one. Alright, so I used a winch on the four-wheeler and a couple of snatch blocks to go back and forth between the stump and that tree you see right there. I was able to roll it over, and then I cut the bottom with the chainsaw like I did the top. So this log has been cut all the way around the circumference of it, lengthwise, 20 inches deep. So that leaves a little bit of hard material in the middle. Hopefully we can get it to split. I know we're going to get some comments about no PPE. I don't have a football helmet on and shoulder pads, knee guards, shin guards, arm guards, bulletproof vest. I do have a pair of glasses on though. And no, I'm not wearing gloves. And yes, I got blisters when this was over with. Don't worry guys, Tim is on his way, and we have a neighbor that's going to help us split it too. Tim is bringing down another maul and a couple of wedges, and the neighbor I think has like 6 or 7 wedges. So they're going to come join me here in a few minutes, and we're going to get this all split up tonight. This kind of stuff will make your babies be born naked. Although at my age, almost 70, I don't have to worry about babies, I don't think. All right, reinforcements have arrived. This is Ray. He's our neighbor. He don't live too far from this either. And Ray is a woodworker, and he does a lot of nice projects, and we're going to share some of this with Ray. We really appreciate his help.
I got smaller ones.
Well, we can tap these in.
Yeah. Do I get some leverage?
I think it'll go. Just get it.
Yeah.
All right, the gap has gotten wide enough now to where we had to put two wedges side by side to be able to force this thing further apart. So that's what we're doing at this point. There is nothing more satisfying than hearing this thing starting to crack. It's starting to crack every hit. We're starting to get excited. The problem is if this thing splits in half and this piece rolls, we got to be able to get out of its way. It's still a huge log, even if it's in two pieces. We have now resorted to two white oak wooden wedges that are pretty thick. Ray brought these along. Hopefully we can use it to keep spreading this thing. The gap is getting wider. It's cracking, but it just doesn't want to let go. All right, Tim is home from work, and we now have reinforcement number 3 joining us. Tim has got a chainsaw with a longer bar, so maybe we can get in there with that longer bar and hit some of these fibers that are holding it together and get it to come apart. Huh? It's cracking as we're standing here. Is it? You want my maul? I want your chainsaw.
Get right in there and cut this piece here.
If you can reach these pieces in here, I think it'll go. I went all the way around it today with my chainsaw. Yeah. I believe we got a crack right here we can start on.
You're right, 17.
Yep.
That's a 5.
Yeah, if we can get it in 4s, we can get it to the mill.
Right.
Oh, yeah, on the water. Oh, man. How about that?
Sweet.
All right, guys, we're going to leave this one right here. Make sure you hit that subscription button and the notifications bell so you don't miss the rest of these videos splitting this gigantic maple log over 300 years old, taking it home and putting it on the sawmill. All right, guys, thanks for coming along, and we'll catch you on the next one.